Hey guys, it's Bree and welcome to my channel, Just Breezy. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Just be sure you hit that bell for notifications because I don't want you to miss out. We upload weekly content to address societal concerns, spread some joy, and connect to others because like we say, life isn't always just breezy, but together it can be a little easier. So guys, this is part 2 of my master's project where I'm taking a look at internet trolls. First part was, why do people troll? Go ahead, take a look if you haven't seen it, and then come back. And this one is going to be, what can you, the content creator, do to protect yourself against the trolls? Now guys, before we get into it, just a little advice from my own experience. Before you start a YouTube channel, know who you are. What does that mean? Well, are you somebody that is really affected by what others say? You know, we'd all love to say, I don't care what people think. We all care what people think to a certain extent. And to be quite honest with you, what held me back from creating a YouTube channel for so long was fear of the comment section. But once you get over that, then educate yourself on what you can do to protect your channel, your content, and your own mental health while doing it all. So let's get into it. First thing you can do as a YouTube content creator is disable the comment section if you choose to. Again, if the comment section is something that you're fearful of because of the negativity, disable it. Now, this will affect your ability to engage with the audience, and really what you want is engagement on your channel. But again, if you're someone who's going to lose sleep over what people say, turn it off. Second thing you can do, and this is what most experts will suggest, is don't feed the trolls and ignore them. Trolling behavior, a lot of it has to do with that power, that attention, that knowing that they are really rocking your world. And if you don't let them know, eventually they get bored and they go elsewhere. Third thing is you could choose to block someone. Super simple setting on your channel. You could choose anyone that leaves a comment that you didn't like, and they won't have access to commenting on your future content. Fourth option is report. Now, I don't normally report people's comments who are like, oh my God, I didn't like what you did, nice shirt, your hair looks dumb, because whatever, people are gonna say things like that. But if someone leaves a comment that's truly harassing or violates the YouTube guidelines, sure as heck, I'm going to be reporting you. And what that does is it sends YouTube a message that the person's content was inappropriate, and it puts their ability to post content, to have a channel in jeopardy, and eventually can have their content taken down if this type of behavior continues. But again, you have to report it when it does. The fifth thing, you can choose to engage. You can choose to educate people, but you have to be prepared, because I can tell you from 100% of every time I've done that, that troll has turned around and responded to me. So you just have to be prepared for that. Now guys, before we continue, I just want to clarify, there is a difference between internet trolls and cyberbullying, and we're going to take a quick look at that difference so we have a full understanding of what we're talking about. Now, according to Psychology Today, cyberbullying is deliberate and repeated harm inflicted through the use of internet, interactive and digital technologies, or mobile phones. Trolling is internet slang for the person who intentionally starts arguments or upsets others by posting inflammatory remarks. The sole purpose of trolling is angering people. Now guys, make no mistake about it, a troll and a cyberbully can be just as effective in what they're trying to do to the victim. Unfortunately, oftentimes cyberbullies, as it says, is repetitive, and their sole purpose is to cause harm and great humiliation to the victim. Oftentimes, children in high school will find themselves in a situation where cyberbullying is so bad that they inflict pain on themselves and resort to suicide. That's why it is so incredibly important to understand how to protect yourself when you're on social media. Now, for those of you out there who are thinking, what's so bad about internet trolling? Well, according to the website A Very Well Family and Dr. Joel Foreman, the effects of trolling can be devastating to the victim. Effects such as humiliation, depression, isolation, illness, and anger. So what is YouTube doing for us, the creator, to protect us against harassing behaviors? Well, besides allowing you to disable your comments, to report and block, let's take a look at something that was on YouTube's official blog site. It says anything that incites violence against people based on race or gender, age, or sexual orientation, as well as stalking and intimidation, can lead to permanent removal. So guys, recently YouTube has tightened up their harassment policies, and it's caused a little bit of a ripple wave amongst YouTube creators who say that YouTube was built on the right and the ability not to agree with each other, and sometimes to poke fun at each other and have negative feedback. And while all of that might be correct and I might not have the popular opinion, as a mom and a YouTube creator, I'm okay with the tightening of harassment policies, even if it limits my ability to comment using certain words. But to be quite honest with you, my purpose of commenting on other people's comments or content isn't to bring them down and spread negativity. So I'm good with it. I also like that YouTube takes it a step further for children. Now, if you're a parent wondering, is YouTube a safe platform for my child to make those fun slime videos or have their opinions expressed and heard? In my opinion, it is. You'll see here from one of the most well-known YouTube creators, Ryan's World, that he has millions of subscribers, yet because of his age, if you look down at the bottom of the graphic, his comments are turned off from YouTube. Guys, think about it. As an adult, if we have a problem with negative feedback, why would our kids need to be exposed to that? Right? There are worries about predatory behaviors and negativity, and children shouldn't be exposed to that. You'll also see in a recent video that YouTube disabled the comments because my child was featured in it. Now, I didn't decide to disable the comments, and I would have loved people to engage back and forth and give me their feedback, but honestly, it had my 5-year-old little boy in it. And no, I don't want to hear people's comments, because the sick thing is not everybody's going to be supportive or appropriate. So again, I like that YouTube stepped in and disabled the comments for me. Now guys, as always, there is so much information on this topic, and if you decide that you want to be a content creator, you must take responsibility over educating yourself of what your rights are on a platform like YouTube and how you can protect the content you put out, and again, your mental health, because the feedback you're gonna get isn't always gonna be nice. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that some of the comments I get on this aren't gonna be that great, but that's okay. All right, guys, well, thank you again for watching, supporting, liking, and commenting, and we shall chat again soon.